Pisces, congratulations. You've made it to this reading. This is your first transmission on the new network. You made it. Well done. There's not many who are first over the line. That's when you feel the most exhausted, when you've completed the mission. There's a stage in your mission you have completed. We're tuning in here to the angelic realm, and the abundance angels have a message. Thanks so much for being here. I'm your hostess, Bella Firestar. Welcome to my channel. A new timeline presents, yeah? So now you're accessing the quantum field of thought, meaning that you can go into, from having nothing, you can now have everything, basically. You did without. You've gone down to bare bone, bare structure. Right? You've seen who's for you and who is not for you, who can no longer be a parasite to your energetic field in this new season. And they reared their ugly heads, right? They revealed themselves. You couldn't help it. So you're out of there. You're being lifted up by angelic wings. Angels are real. The abundance angels are saying the time is now. You were looking and exhausted for looking or searching or not knowing. There was a not knowing that is going to present. Pisces, your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these things will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. That all had to happen. I know it feels like intense betrayal. But when you're shielded by grace, betrayal cannot break you. Wow, shield of grace. That's it. There's your shield. You're blocking them out. You're doing it naturally. That's why it's hurting. Yeah, you have to go into this quiet retreat right now. So if you're feeling a bit isolated, a bit lost, a bit alone, this is your reading. You're about to be flooded with unlimited ideas, plugged into a quantum field. Therefore, you had to detach from the old, unplug from the matrix. Let's do a snapshot here before we get a message from the Holy Spirit. And then we're going to have a look at the romance angels. They have a message for you and a message from your beloved. This is for Pisces, calling in all angels of light. For Pisces, you have a guardian angel. Excuse me. They have an assignment. They have to give it to you. So it will be easy and it will be given to you. I'm seeing you receiving it. It's a plan of sorts. It's an idea. It's a book. Or could be a zip file or something like that. But you're receiving it. And it might be that email you just nearly deleted. Something like that. But it's in your hands and you're reading it. It's a document. Right? And it's because now you're like, okay, what's in it for me? This is a dream that you thought was past, has come back. And now you have to claim it. So all distractions being blocked out. This is like knowing who's going to cross the bridge to you instead of you running over there all the time, right? It's a big decision. It's a big energy. It's an explosion, right? For a new beginning. So it breaks down all old patterns, all old paradigms. Like you just can't, you just feel really like oppressed, you know? Yeah, like that. That's it. You're meant to be like this, Pisces. So anything that makes you feel like this oppression, anxiety, stress, this tightness in your mind, like you're wearing a helmet that's getting tighter, that's not for you. That has to go because it makes you feel disheartened. It makes you remember the pain and you're shifting that. This is somebody who's missing you. You could be picking up from somebody else. This energy yearning for you. So don't lie to me. You're yearning too. Look, yearning for each other. You're both yearning for each other, but you haven't told each other or something. Yeah, because they're balancing karma. And in a way, you've got to think everything's happening for you, not against you, yeah? So however, it just seems like you didn't celebrate when you wanted to. It didn't take off, you know? It's sort of like it was about to take off and then it was like a false start here. Yeah. A false start needs to be rectified. It needs to come through an emotional portal here that's balanced, not unfulfilling. Whoever brought you that unfulfilled energy was unfulfilled emotionally. Order in the court here, Pisces. This is the hopes and fears underneath. This is a spiritual contract that's not going to wait for anybody. Does it? This is your person here. Oh. Can't wait any longer. They either have to cross the bridge now. It's now. The moment is now. The ship's leaving the dock. Whatever that means. There's a contract here. There's a payment of services rendered, karma fulfilled. You've paid your debts. Right? Now you're onto your new. You're in the incubator for your new gestation period here, for your new launch. There's somebody around you who's just in the middle of change. They're in 5-5 and they're projecting on you this energy, the 9 of Swords, because they're thinking, how am I going to get out of this? I don't want to be without. They've changed their mind, but they don't have enough money to make the change that's in their dream. So they have to come back to reality. So let's have a look for Pisces. What's their reality from the moon? For Pisces, heart's true desires. It's coming to you, right? It's being attracted to you. You can't help this. This is not a reward. It's karmic balancing. It's the universe. How it works. You're not revengeful for anybody, but they have to pay the price of what they gave out. And then you can move forward. You're just getting some more information. Yeah, then you move forward. So 3 things, right? So it could be 3 areas of income. It could be a relationship, a house relocation, right? Like a move. And also something else that's new here. Could be a new car. Yeah, you're giving birth here. This is the incubation. I see. The Empress. The water has broken, Pisces. You're about to give birth to new life. And this is going to be something that's a bit different to what you've experienced. Because why? It happens very easily. It's very natural. It's like 1, 2, 3. The first idea begets the second idea and then launches into the third idea. Then 1, 2, 3, look. It's like getting 3 excellent, inspired ideas at the same time. Again, this is the energy around you. I don't have enough. I can't afford. All that old paradigm language that's echoes from the past, like are leaving your energy field. So you say goodbye because you've overcome that. You've passed that module and you're in a different vibration now. You're in the 5th dimension. See you later. You've had an upgrade and you went through your test of courage. That's why. And you're coming out here an ace. Right, this is the butterfly out of the chrysalis when you're ready. It's very natural. You can't force it, you know. That's what the angels are saying. Because it's all a setup. Because the setback was a setup for the comeback. Right. Whoa, we got a message from the Holy Spirit for you, Pisces. A message from the Holy Spirit. Divine love and wisdom for Pisces. Beautiful leaders of love. You're a leader of love, of karmic justice, and of integrity, right? Because it balances with your heart. Your heart's the barometer. Knows everything? Yes. New job ahead, new financial streams of income. Could be 3 at once or 1 after the other after the other. Ooh. Holy Spirit, message for Pisces watching. Ooh. Let's have a look. Thank you for being with me here on this beautiful journey and joining your soul family. So here we are. You're going to ask, help me believe, Holy Spirit, that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment and help me feel eternally loved. Thank you for being always by my side. Yay. So you're going to feel loved without an external validation. Then the external validation turns up automatically by itself. Got another prayer for you, Pisces, before we go into the romance angels. Holy Spirit, help us be flexible in our attitudes and beliefs. Help us not to fear the transient nature of life, and help us to remember the eternal light which emanates from our soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help us to remember that we are eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. So this overwhelming sense of peace before, like the quiet before the storm, before it bursts, before you give birth, the water's already broken. Thank you, Holy Spirit of divine love and wisdom. Because I'm breakthrough. We prayed for it, see? This is where you find out in these readings, much more than a reading. It's a transmission of light, can be an activation. The angels will tell me what you need to say, do, or think, or feel for your blessing to come faster. Isn't that cool? So you're very special to be here. You're attracting in a different vibe. This could be your first visit. Shout out. Let me know your name and location if you're here for the first time. Romance angels for Pisces as they come out of their incubation, out of their chrysalis. You'll be unrecognizable, unapologetic, and irresistible to this new frequency. This is a youthful spirit. This person's very youthful energy. This is over here, they're letting go of a low energy because you showed them light. It's like having fun and then going back to depression energy. Power over, shrinking into, fit somebody else's plan of life. And you came in and went, ding! They'd never seen anything, felt anything like with you before. So they brushed it away. They denied it. They went to Egypt, Pisces, and they were in denial, right? Yeah, cruising down denial. Nothing you could do, say. You couldn't do it. There had to be a breakthrough in the spirit. And they have a breakthrough in the spirit while you break through here in reality, in the 3D. So they're going to follow you. They're going to bring it down. Don't worry about timing. They can catch up. Yeah, they do it really quickly. What I mean by that is like they don't even know there's something being birthed, but they arrive and they're prepared. And they just anchor it. Oh my goodness. They activate as well. You both activate each other. Yeah? It's an activation here. It takes a while to get to know each other, to rekindle in their energetic field. Oh my gosh, a recalibration of sorts. And this is a flame that once lit can burn eternal, never goes out. Yeah, it's eternal. It's divinely guided. It's a spiritual connection. You know, you get 7 crowns. You can earn 7 crowns, for the new kingdom. This is one of your crowns. Your spiritual crown. And you're not allowing any false beliefs about religion, any systemic pressures, any financial institutions. Like you're not letting anything into this vibe. Any false realities. You're just going, no. This is a total connection. So you're forcing your person to do that. But it's having a profound effect on them. Because in the 3D, because of feeling energy, it's like, it's a lot of energy to anchor. So you know you've been prepared energetically. That's why it's fit. Some days have been very, very low vibration. You've been clearing karmic dross. Underneath here is your love life is being affected by children. So if you don't have children, it could be your inner child, or it could be a pattern you learned in childhood about codependency. Right? Or it could be, I even heard a comment was like, oh, I don't want chemistry or passion. It's like you can't have true spirituality without passion. The passion of Christ. You have to have intense passion. It's going to be overwhelming passion. It's not sedated passion and control over like what we're used to. It's a youthful, very young, vibrant, right? But it needs to be nurtured because it's just being born on the planet. It's been here before. And when these energies combine, creates a third energy. And it's sublime. Let's have a look. Have a look at the soulmate Reiki cards for you. For Pisces. a message from this one who is enamored by you, right? This is the energy around you. They're receiving their spiritual crown. And now it makes sense, the feeling that they had. So they can get out of denial. They're on their way. This is a retreat. Denial. Because the chemistry in the spirit world, the passion is ignited, romantic feelings, passion, and here's the connection. They've got the download. They've got the data. They're ready to begin. Incroyable. I am forever grateful for your loving kindness and for the joy you bring to my life. You are a gift from the eternal heart of love, a blessing from a most benevolent universe. So they may have taken you for granted. You know, like it was just a sure thing. Pisces will be there, and then you weren't. Another message. What's the children one about? Is there anything you can show us about the children card, Romance Angel? Oh. Trust in the healing power of love, for it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. You can be of assistance to the one you love, only if you remain positive. You got this in the bag. You can't bring up the past. You can't bring any discord into this at all. This is all systems go. Excuse me. If you're a Maserati, this is all all four cylinders fired up and having so much fun. Because when you're children, you don't think of like how hard it is to get things, and then they just appear. You know, because you're looked after here spiritually, very, very closely. The angels have been watching, and the karmic scale is about to come into full balance. So really your main focus is, what would make me the happiest? What's the best thing that could happen? And then what would be better than that? Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, hit the notification bell if you'd like to see your short on this. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. And I don't have many views, so your comment means the world to me. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.